Hello there, it's me, your old pal Carl Welshman. He's about to do a beer review. He's fucking toilet roll holder at the side there, distracting me. And today we're going to be talking about a special beer from Polly's. This is an Imperial West Coast Indian Pale Ale. It's brewed in celebration of our 1000th brew at Polly's. This is an Imperial West Coast IPA, Cascade Comet Columbus Mosaic, brewed in mould in North Wales. I'm from South Wales myself, and it's coming in at a fucking 10%. So it's been sitting in my fridge for a little while, this, and been waiting for a special occasion. And today is Good Friday. What is Good Friday? Is it the day that Jesus come back to life? I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And Jesus isn't real anyway, is he? So what we've got going on here then is a nice strong beer for sure. I'm a little worried because it is a West Coast IPA, and with it being 10%, I can imagine this being a fucking onslaught. Before I even start, clean glass, I am predicting an onslaught of bitterness. Let's pour this out. God, I can already smell it. There we go. Sweet, very sweet. Come and have a look here. Come on. There you go. Here's that toilet roll holder I was on about. Little bits of sediment in there. It's a grubby looking beer. Very grubby looking. Some bits going on there. I predict that this beer is going to probably hit my tummy pretty hard. It's going to hit my fucking tum-tum. Very sweet. A little bit mangoey. There's always my mouth, right? It just waters. It waters so fucking quickly. It waters with very little fucking regard to what it is I'm sniffing. Well, no, I say that. I was going to say little regard to what I'm sniffing. If I smell some dog shit, my mouth doesn't water. But when it comes to things which are actually edible and should be consumed, my mouth does water quite easily. So my mouth's watering right now. Let's go for a fucking taste. Cheers, dickheads. Christ. Okay. It's not bitter. It's not bitter in the slightest. Well, little bit of a finish there at the end, but you know what? It's not the overall fucking flavour profile that's hitting my mouth. Bitterness, or sensation, I should say. It's very sweet. Really, really sweet. Little bit of warming booze. Now, despite it being 10%, it's another one of those ones which is a little bit cheeky, where you could be drinking this going, oh, that's a tasty beer, because it is very tasty. Oh, it's quite sweet, that, isn't it? And you'd be like, nom, nom, nom. You're not realising, though, how fucking strong it is when it comes to the old ABV, and it doesn't feel like 10%. It's not even that hoppy. A lot of flavours, lots of sweet and fruity, tropical flavours in there, which I really wasn't expecting, to be honest. I thought it was going to be quite astringent and citrusy, but You're definitely getting the resinousness. Definitely getting the pine, but the bitterness is pleasant. I don't know whether it's because it's got such a strong flavour that it's fucking taken over any sort of bitterness. I'd say maybe if it was a bit milder in flavour, then perhaps the bitterness would come forward a little bit earlier and then would be left there for a bit longer. But it's not. It's such a strong, sweet, piney, resinous flavour, and then just a nice bitterness at the end. I don't mind bitterness, a little bit of a tang at the end, and that's exactly what you get there. Now I do feel it hitting my stomach pretty fucking hard. I do feel it. I'd say that once I finish this, I'll probably need to take a dump, get myself ready for the rest of the beers for the day, but you know what, it's going to be worth it. I can see this warming my cockles nicely. I can see me getting quite in the mood for the rest of this afternoon's festivities by the time I finish this. Yeah, that's a tasty beer. Polly's Gyle 1000 Imperial West Coast Indian Pale Ale coming in at a 10% special beer that was sent to me a long time ago by my brother back in Wales there. Thank you very much, brother. I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10. That's a nice beer, that. That's a nice beer. Bye.